What a joke this is. What a laughable, just completely disturbing ploy for attention that this is for Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather fought Conor McGregor this past August of 2017. It feels like an eternity ago, to be quite honest. You had September, October, November, December, January, 6-7 months ago. We're in February now, and what a huge just atrocity this is for a desperate ploy for attention for Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd Money Mayweather posted a video that has everybody talking. It was the perfect attention grab, the perfect publicity stunt for Floyd Mayweather to step inside an octagon, plug one of his sponsors, say, what are the chances, Patty, which is a betting sponsor that he has, also a pun on Conor McGregor being an Irishman. Patty, what are the chances that me and you get in the octagon? Let me make this clear. I am a massive combat sports fan. I don't sway one way or the other. I enjoy combat sports. I'm a huge mixed martial arts fan, a huge boxing fan. Although I think boxing has many chinks in the armor, I really still enjoy boxing. Anytime I get a chance to watch it, I do watch it. Although the sport is not what it used to be. And any boxing enthusiast, guys like Teddy Atlas, guys like Roy Jones Jr., guys like Max Kellerman would tell you that. But I thought the best case scenario for boxing was for Floyd Mayweather and McGregor to fight, and then Mayweather walks away, never to be seen again. That would have been the ideal situation. He walks away 50-0, rides off into the sunset. But in the back of my mind, I knew that Floyd Mayweather cannot stay out of the headlines. He just can't do it. He has to get the attention based on the fact that he doesn't get any attention when he is not fighting. Fighting is what keeps him going, is what gets his juices flowing. He has to stay, quote-unquote, alive in the fight game by setting himself up with a fight, or by getting the people, the masses, to talk about the idea of him fighting. Even the idea of him fighting, he has to get people on that train. He has to get people talking about him just for the sake of attention. The money isn't good enough because realistically, the money numbers that are thrown out there for Floyd Money Mayweather are highly, and I've said this for years, they are highly over-exaggerated. There is no way that Floyd Mayweather has made the money that the Forbes list says he's made. He just hasn't, okay? Just hasn't happened. And if it has, the idea that Floyd Mayweather has to continue to fight shows that not only is he an attention-seeking, 40-plus-year-old man, but he's a moron. The fact that you have to continue to fight time and time again for these massive paydays just shows that you do not know how to handle your financials. That's all that shows. Some people can say, well, he still wants to fight. He still thinks he can fight. He still thinks that he can make some money. Why? You want to get your head punched in to the point where you don't even remember the money that you made? Or you don't even know how to spend it? Or you don't even know how to say the word money? Obviously, Floyd Mayweather is not punch drunk. He's still a highly intelligent guy, one of the greatest defensive tacticians in the boxing ring of all time. But the point is, the longer you continue to fight past your prime, which he is past his prime, the longer you continue to fight past your prime, the more susceptible you leave yourself to the chance that you can get badly hurt in the ring. Now, you want to talk about that is just in the ring. You want to talk about in the octagon. The chances of him actually stepping in there and putting his rookie novice skills in mixed martial arts to the test against someone with mixed martial arts skills would go very, very badly for him. And to think that a guy that is 40-plus years of age could really start training and honing his craft as a mixed martial artist, this takes decades to put together the skill set that you need to be a champion. It takes a long time. much like Floyd Mayweather's craft of learning how to be the defensive tactician that he has become in the boxing ring. That took him decades. That was bred into him from an early age, and he has grown through that, obviously, that style. First, he was Pretty Boy Floyd, then he was Floyd Money Mayweather, all about the money, all about evading and countering and moving. But you put Floyd Mayweather in an octagon right now, he gets destroyed. The fight doesn't even last 30 seconds. The only chance that Floyd Mayweather has at getting a W inside the UFC is if he were to fight CM Punk, the former WWE champion. And that's it. Okay? This is a joke. Really? This is such a joke. It's a huge ploy for attention for Floyd Mayweather to somehow right the wrong of his career. And Conor McGregor said it best. He said, well, I went into his game. If he doesn't come into mine, it will follow him for the rest of his days. I don't know about that, but you'll always have that percentage of combat sports fans out there that say, well, Conor wasn't supposed to win. He made it to the 10th round, and Floyd would never step into the cage. I think that debate tactic, that conversation of Floyd might never step into the cage, that is what has really grinded Floyd's gears into possibly doing that. And I hope he does, because he will get destroyed. And no money on earth is worth getting destroyed like that. But the fact that this guy is an idiot. I mean, you have made hundreds of millions of dollars reportedly per fight, and yet you still have to fight. The only few reasons why you would still have to fight is, one, your numbers are greatly exaggerated. Two, you're spending your money. And three, you're just bored. Maybe even it might even be all three. It could even be all three of those situations. I think it quite possibly could be all of the above. And it really is a joke in terms of Conor McGregor, the fact that he is even still talking about this man. I would have put it in the rearview mirror and said what was done was done. It was a one-shot opportunity. I failed. I didn't win the fight. I got TKO'd in the 10th. Under MMA rules, the fight would have probably lasted a little bit longer, but it was under boxing rules. I lost. Big whoop. Big frickin' deal. You got bigger fish to fry, more relevant fish to fry, and guys like Khabib Nurmagomedov, the undefeated Dagestani mixed martial artist, and the interim lightweight champion Tony Ferguson, who has won 10 straight fights, one of the winningest UFC lightweights of all time. You need to defend your title. You still have yet to defend your title, and you are still talking about 40-year-old Floyd Mayweather, who no one wants to watch fight. Case in point, you watch the Floyd Mayweather-Manny Pacquiao numbers. Those numbers were the biggest of all time, the $72 million gate, biggest North American gate in combat sports history. His next fight was against Andre Berto. The pay-per-views for the Mayweather-Pacquiao were around 4 point something million. Or actually, I think it was actually 6. I can't remember. Something high. The Andre Berto pay-per-view was 400,000. That's Tyron Woodley numbers. Tyron Woodley has sold more pay-per-views than that, which that says a lot. So that was why Mayweather needed McGregor. You needed to have the two draws from two different sports. The fight was a huge sell. The fight made a lot of sense based on the fact that both fighters were looking to make money. Floyd was looking to get some money back. Conor was looking to make more money than he ever had before. And the fight happened. That's it. Just the fact that the fight happened was a victory in itself for Conor McGregor. Move on. Stop talking about it. Because you lost. There's no point in rehashing that fight. It is what it is. Maybe you didn't have long enough to prepare. Maybe if you would have had 10 weeks instead of 6, it would have made a bigger difference. Maybe if the fight didn't become this huge, glitzy, glamour distraction for both combatants, maybe the fight wouldn't have lasted as long. I don't know. The fight is what it is. We can only judge what is stapled into history, written in ink. The fight ended in the 10th round via TKO for Floyd Money Mayweather. Conor McGregor lost. Conor McGregor has a lot left to accomplish in his mixed martial arts career. You can look at the fact that he won 2 separate titles. You can look at all that stuff. That's fair. But he didn't defend either title. One was stripped of him, and the other one might be as well. So you want to be the first simultaneous champ in UFC history, but you want to be the first simultaneous champ in UFC history that didn't defend either title. That's not really a good look, buddy. Not a good look at all. And in the terms of Floyd Mayweather, what does boxing need to do so that way the boxing fans can stop talking about this guy? Well, obviously they need to build a bigger draw than Floyd Mayweather. The fact that Floyd Mayweather's been the biggest draw in boxing for the last 20 years just goes to show you that boxing has been a relic of a sport. I honestly feel, that the best situation for boxing was for Canelo and Triple G to have a true fair fight where each fighter would go back and forth, and the true fairness in the bout would be the end result in the bout. A just decision, a decision that made sense. Adelaide Bird's 118 to 110 scorecard for Canelo, or whatever the hell that was. What a joke. The fact that the fight was a draw at all is a joke. I could see 2 judges going Triple G. I could see 1 judge ruling it a draw. I couldn't see any judge in their right frame of mind judging that fight and scoring it for Canelo Alvarez, giving him 8 rounds to 3 or whatever that was. Such a joke. Such a joke. That really hurt boxing, and if boxing would have called that fight justly and fairly, maybe we wouldn't still be talking about Floyd Mayweather. Maybe Triple G would have been promoted as the pound-for-pound number 1, as he should be, and a rematch would have been signed, sealed, and delivered, as it already is going to be taking place this May. Canelo versus Golovkin 2. But we all know what's going to happen with that. We know what's going to happen. Triple G's a little bit older. Canelo knows what he did wrong in the first fight. And even if Canelo wins 2 more rounds than what I thought he did, I thought he won 3 rounds. Thought he won the first 2 and the last round, I believe. Maybe the first 3 rounds. Some people said he won the first 3 and the last 2. Okay, that's still 7-5, Golovkin. Maybe I lost my train of thought. But I think what will happen in the second fight, Canelo will do just a little bit more, and the judges will justify that as a unanimous decision victory for Canelo. And Triple G will never get the win over Canelo, and they'll use the fact that Canelo's only lost to one man, Floyd Mayweather, as like a precursor to, well, Floyd was this era's biggest draw. Now Canelo is this era's biggest draw in the sport of boxing. It's a true joke. Floyd Mayweather should be ashamed of himself. And realistically, the fact that this guy even thought of taping a video of himself walking into an octagon, I think I could take him in a UFC fight. I think the plumber across the street could take him in a UFC fight. I don't see him having remotely any success in any mixed martial arts bout, whether it be kickboxing or MMA or wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, any sort of a mixed martial arts fight. He would fail. The only time he would win is if it is a pure boxing match, and he's already proven that. Floyd, stay away from mixed martial arts. Stay away from the UFC. It will be a big mistake on your part. And for Conor McGregor, defend your title. Sign a bout agreement. We know Tony and Khabib are taking place on April 7th. Fight the winner of that fight. Sign a damn bout agreement. Take care, everybody.